Ahoy there, and welcome back to Yono and the Celestial Elephants. Of course, this is Captain Dad. It's good to be back playing this game again. When we left off last time, I got kicked back a little ways, but I have since found all the stuff that I needed. The rail station. The barber shop got me a new little outfit here. So I found all of this. So before we get back to exploring that dungeon that we did last time, I want to go ahead and turn in these letters that we found. So let's go ahead and do this, and then we will get back to it. Ah, I see you have some lost letters for me. Let's see if we can piece something together. Alright, let's just keep going with this one. Elephant Oma walked down the coastline and saw the wave approaching. He took a deep, deep breath and gathered all his massive strength. And Oma swung his mighty trunk, and he stomped the ground so hard, and in this great shuffle the very mountains began to crumble and move. The chain of mountains crawled down into the sea, and the sea floor began to rise, and a whole new landmass began to form in the sea. The crescent moon-shaped tongue of land stretched as a wall around the shores where the villagers lived, shielding them from harm. And so when the giant wave finally rolled in, it was broken up by the rocky cliffs of Oma's new peninsula. The people of the villages were saved. We've got enough. Let's go ahead and tackle this one too. That night, the people of the villages gathered in a splendid celebration. They had all seen the wave crash against the blockade Elephant Oma had created. The village elders apologized to Oma for not having believed in him, and Oma decided to build a ladder to the top of his tower so that the people could visit him from time to time. He only built a very narrow ladder, however, so that only the children would be small enough to climb it up and down. Oma didn't want to be bothered by the affairs and worries of the grown-ups, and from that day the children of the villages would run back and forth, bringing messages between the people and the old elephant. The land Tongue Oma created exists even to this day. Alright. So next time we'll start working on on the other book. So let's get back to where we were. Is this where I need to be going? Don't really remember. Nope. Alright. So we gotta go this way. Okay. Let's see. Who's this? Alright, so there's nothing there. Alright. And if I recall, there's not a lot of healing here. Okay, what's that? Did we jump in there? No. But we can push it. It's loads easier than what I was trying to do last time. There we go. Oh, hello there. I came all the way up here from Nightingale City to repair this gate that won't open. It's old and rusty, and I just need some oil to get it to slide up and down again. Problem is, my oil can got stolen by a band of robgoblins. Damn robgoblins! They are so fascinated with shiny metal that they will nick anything metallic, no matter if it is valuable and no matter if they themselves have any use for it. Until I find my stolen oil can, I won't be able to fix this gate. Okay, I'll have to find the oil can then. I'm sure they're probably this way. There it is. Alright. There's some water. How do we get up there? Nope. I think that's the wrong way. Ah. Yep, okay. Let's reset it. Oh, you kidding me right now? How did that happen? There we go. A key? Must be up there. Yep. All right. Now. Gotcha. Where's this guy? Standing back. Oh, no, but there is a chest here. Yes, now we have enough to get a new card container. Uh-oh. Oh, you found my can of oil. Perfect. I hope you didn't have too much trouble getting it back from the Hobgoblins. Now, let's see if we can get this gate back into working order. Thank you. Oh, there's train track. Let's go ahead and open that up. Awesome. That will... Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and go back to Nightingale City so we can get that heart container. Welcome to the Health Token Exchange Service. Are you here to trade in health tokens? You have 4 or more health tokens. Congratulations, sir. You have enough health tokens for a brand new health container. Your maximum health will be increased by 1 and your health fully replenished. Have a good day, sir. Sweet. Alright. Now, let's go back and continue. All right. Okay. Let's see what's up here. Is there anything we can actually use that water for? Put it in here. There we go. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to actually be able to get it in there. Oh, no. Okay. Gotta be quick. Oh no. At least I got lots of health for it. I got some letters. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I did that wrong. Okay. Let's reset. There we go. this chest. There we go. I like those heart tokens. Oh, we got these guys in there too. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Big guys. This way to the Sunder Garden. Ingrid was here. Of course. Wonder if we're ever gonna meet this Ingrid. Let's go down this way first. Alright. I think I see what's up here. Aha. Where's this go? Oh. Cool. Alright. Now I'm assuming the other one's this way. Okay. Alright, perfect. Ooh, barely made that. You see the movement controls are a little clunky in this. So, moving on these narrow boards is a little awkward and a little nerve-wracking. Very easy to fall off. What in the world? Okay, well that was easy. Alright, on to Sunder Garden. Welcome to the Sunder Garden, where the dead rise from their graves. That might sound a bit scary, but in truth we're quite friendly. Most of us, anyway. The Sunder Garden is part of the human kingdom, and as such falls under the rule of the human monarch. We are not allowed to write our own laws, for instance, but there are some cases where the human law does not apply. Human inheritance law, for example, is particularly ridiculous for the Bone Whites for 3 reasons. Firstly, and most importantly, we don't die. The whole thing is a moot point to start with. But besides that, secondly, we do not give birth to children, so there is no next of kin. We do have friends and lovers, who you could argue would be candidates for inheritance, but thirdly, we don't have a culture of owning property in the first place, so there really isn't anything to inherit. Okay? Why does it look like she's got a straitjacket on? There are those who say that the universe is eternal and has always existed, but there are also those who argue that it has a beginning in time. Some believe that the cosmos was created by divine elephants millions of years ago. They say the Earth was fashioned from clay by these demiurge elephants and stomped into a flat disk by their mighty feet. I don't know what to believe, but I like to think about these things. Imagining the infinite cosmos takes my proverbial breath away. Okay. Oh, here's the barbershop. Let's see if they've got any new stuff here. Are you ready for fashion from beyond the grave? Black is the new black. Deadly Nightshade. Wow, that is very black. Skeleton King, that's cool. Night Circus. Wanted to turn around and see what that looks like. Not that I have enough coins for any of this, but that's cool. Night of the Stomping Dead. Phantom of the Elephantum of the Opera. Chessmaster, and this has got like the normal stuff as well. Okay, it's got some cool stuff I'm interested in right now. Alright. What's this? Separated in the womb, reunited in the tomb. Must be twins or something. Psst, over here. Let me get a feel of you. Oh, you must be the elephant I've been hearing about. Hello. Are you stuck down there? Do you need me to help dig you out? Nah, it's alright. I like it down here. It's cozy and quiet and surprisingly comfortable. I'm resting in peace, you know. I don't need to eat, I don't need anything from the surface, and people sometimes come by and talk to my hand, so I never get lonely. I see. To each their own, I suppose. Too right. There is, however, something you can help me out with, if you're up to it. Okay, I'm listening. I've been thinking of getting some sort of face or mask or something to hold in my hand. My bone white friends don't mind much, but humans who come visit the Sundergarden from Nightingale City often are a bit unnerved by talking to just my hand. I figure I can hold some sort of proxy head in my hand so that the humans can have something they can feel if they make eye contact with. You see what I mean? I think so. Some sort of decoy head. Yeah, just an orb with a face drawn on it would do, really. Why don't you see if you can find something colorful? Okay, something colorful. I was just gonna grab a skull, but... you know, let's have some fun with it.
Whoa.
Elephant Yono, nice to meet you again. I finally worked up the courage to go and talk to the Undertaker in Windhill, and he was super nice. He suggested that I visit the Sundergarden and meet more bone whites. They're not scary at all, and they are very friendly, you know. Just look at all these pretty flowers the immortal bone whites tend to them for all eternity. This is my favorite place in the whole world. I can't believe I was ever afraid of the undead. Nice. What does this do? Huh, okay. Ah, here we go. Hello again. I was just thinking about the endless void of existence. Have you managed to find a proper face for me? I'll see what I can find. Okay, maybe I have to do something with this pumpkin. Because it doesn't have a face on it. I'll go talk to them in a minute. Let's see what else is there. Throughout the Sundergarden, I have counted 6 sunflowers that have failed to bloom, possibly as the result of the blight. If you can find all of them and provide for them, the life-giving soil of the sacred cemetery is sure to return the favor. Okay, let's see. Looks like there's one there. Nice. Okay. I had heard that the Sundergarden was a place where the dead come back to life, so I traveled here to see if I could find a way to bring my lost lover back. Sadly, this is not how the garden works. Only bone whites are born here, and they all come from the corpses already buried in the earth. I'm sorry for your loss. Alright. The colony of Freehaven try to stagger along on trade with the mighty Nightingale City, but we don't. We produce nothing and consume nothing. There's another one of those flowers. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think they said there's 6 of them. Oh, there's another one. Let's just go ahead and knock this out, see what it will give me. I'm just going to keep carrying around the pumpkin, because I'm convinced that that's what we need. We just need to find a way to get a face on it or something. I have traveled here from Freehaven to try and open up trade relations with the Bone Whites and maybe see if we can come together in an alliance to rival the human dominance. So far, not much luck. These deadbeats wouldn't lift a finger to flick a maggot out of their own eye socket. I'm not kidding about that. And why would they? They already live in a paradise garden. They couldn't care less about the situation in Freehaven. I'm beginning to think this mission is a bust. Yeah, I would imagine so. Oh, here's the railway. Let's go ahead and open that up. Okay. Alright, is there a way to go here? No, I don't think there's anything up here for us. Black are our wings, dark is the night, endless my nightmare, dreamless my plight. Black is the world, pitch dark outside, 40 tall, nowhere to hide. Well, that was cheerful. You just don't get me. Alright. Oh, I can't get in there. Alright, let's just talk to them. Yono, there you are. How do you like the Sunder Garden? I think it's fantastical, and it looks like we came here just in time, too. She makes it sound like good news. It's not, I'm afraid. Lady Erd, please tell Yono what you told us. Welcome to the Sunder Garden, Elephant Yono. This is the enchanted garden where we Bone Whites grow up from the earth. It was blessed 1,000 years ago by the last elephant before you, whose name was Naga. But lately, no new Bone Whites have appeared in our cemetery. Naga's blessing is running out. The ground has gone sour, and nothing healthy can grow anymore. We call it the Blight. And it gets even worse. So the Sunder Garden is no longer producing Bone Whites, but something else crawls out of the ancient graves instead. Something corrupt and dark. They are soulless creations, and they will blindly attack any living thing they come across. They are the tormented ghosts of that long-forgotten battle, but without the light of Naga, they are nothing but specters of violence. They are the Blightborn. And nobody knows about this? We know. We know. We have watched in horror as our would-be brethren instead come up as mindless flesh-eaters. But this is our problem, and we have to deal with it. We have closed off all roads to and from the Sunder Garden to keep the threat contained. The humans in Makani must be kept safe. We destroy the Blightborn as they appear, but they will keep coming for as long as the earth is corrupted. Well, me and Elephant Yono are here now. What can we do to help? It is hard to say, but the sources of the Blight must be in the very heart of the Sunder Garden. Beneath the ground on which we stand is a huge network of graves and catacombs. We call it Maggot's Keep, and in these old crypts the corpses of the fallen rest until it is time for them to rise again. We rarely venture there, as it is a place devoid of sunlight, even less so since the Blight, for this is a darkness in which the Blightborn can thrive. But the magic must be restored to the sacred cemetery. That is the only way to stop the blight, and let new bone whites rise from their graves again. I don't know if I can do that. I have no idea what exactly Naga did 1,000 years ago. I'm sorry. I believe in you, Yono. I think you can do anything if you try. But I've never blessed a garden before. I haven't enchanted anything. I don't even know what elephant magic is supposed to be. How hard can it be, right? You are an elephant after all, so it should probably come naturally anyway. I suppose. Will you enter Maggot's Keep, search the catacombs until you find the Heart of Darkness and heal its wounds so that the magic of the sacred cemetery can be restored? The Thunder Garden is sick, and the Blightborn are but her symptoms. I'll do my best. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? Well, maybe there's another one of those. That'll be number 4. Alright, we did good. Okay, I wasn't sure. I couldn't see anything. Alright. Let me just do a quick look and see if there are any more around here that I can spot. Oh, there's one. Over by the hand. Let's see if I'll take a skull. No. I'm sure I probably have to do something with that pumpkin. I just don't know what yet. Maybe I can pick something else up to draw on it. But I may as well finish watering these plants because we're pretty close to finishing that. I think there's one more. We haven't talked to this guy either. I am called Svart the Scalpel. I like knives. Sharp knives, long knives, curved knives, shiny glistening knives that slashes and slits. I enjoy them all. If you ever need something carved up, cut into small pieces, dissected, sliced, or otherwise severed, you can come to me. Artful etching or brutal butchering, I can do it all. Okay, so that's what we need to do with the pumpkin. So let's go ahead and do that. Make a jack-o'-lantern. Svart the Scalpel, right? I have found this pumpkin. Do you think you could carve a nice smiling face into it? I'm glad you asked. It will be my pleasure. Thank you. Alright. A little creepy, but... I got this carved pumpkin for you. Svart the Scalpel was kind enough to carve a smiling face into it. Boy, this is perfect! A nice, friendly face for me to hold in my hand. The visitors will love this. Here, I want to give you this thing in return. I have no use for it, but I hear you can trade it in with the Makani. Thank you very much. Alright, cool. Let me, health token. I just need one more, and I bet that's what we'll get for doing the last of the flowers. Just have to find it. Oh, there it is. I wish there was a way to run faster. He is not very fast. He's kind of cute when he runs, so I guess that kind of makes up for it, maybe. Alright, there's a chest. I bet there's a health token in there. We can turn that in and then we can go down in the catacombs. Yep. Knew it. Right. I saw the heart container Akani guy over here. Welcome to the health token. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. It's the same thing every time. Alright. Good, got all the health we can get right now. I'm sure we'll need it down here probably. Level 1 magnet key. Well, that's not so bad so far. Darkness ahead. Abandon hope. I was waiting for Ingrid to be there. I guess Ingrid didn't want to be caught up in this mess. Wow, it is dark. I cannot see hardly anything. Very limited scope here. Okay. Provides a little bit of light. There's gotta be something. There we go. Here. Nope. Okay, that helps some. That helps even more. Alright. Gotta find a key. Alright. Box. Okay. I know what to do, I believe. There we go. All right. So I'm definitely finding that this game isn't as much of a kid's game that I was originally thinking that it would probably be. So that's good. Okay. I think I see what to do. I'm gonna fill this bad boy up. Okay, knock this sucker down. No, we're not. Let me reset that. I'm like an idiot. Oh, it's already filled with water. Well. To proceed, you must snuff out the lights. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, I got it. I got it. Okay. Alright. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Alright, good. Darker, darker. Gotta be darker. Alright. We love darkness. Oh, it's very dark. Okay. The lay of the land a little bit here. Those are kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Were they like horses in a past life, or what is going on with that? I love it when I can't see what I'm fighting. Is there no way to turn these lanterns on? Okay, guess not. Is that an ice cube? Okay. Okay. This is gonna be like a sleepaway camp style puzzle here. I don't know if any of y'all played that. Great fun. Oh, that wasn't hard at all. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this first. Key. It all works out. Let's check out, see if there's anything out here. Just some skulls. Okay. Ooh, who is this? Ferryman. Hello? Traveler. You seek passage across the river. Yes, I'm on my way to the deepest chamber in these catacombs. I'm trying to find out where the Blightborn come from. I would ferry you across, but the passage is shrouded in darkness. If you can find my ship's lantern, I can use it to light the way. Okay. Easy enough. Hopefully. Can I do anything with those coffins? No, I guess not. Okay, cool. That works. I'll take it. Okay, so do this first. Is there not a way to melt this? I think I see. That switch is probably what does that. Yeah, there we go. Now, so this is just going to take it in a big circle. This way. There we go. Ooh! Almost walked right off that edge there. What's this? I think this is where we bring the lantern back to. Okay. That just takes us back to the ferry. So we're gonna go this way. Oh, knocked him off. Knocked him off. There's the lantern. So they respawn, huh? Alright. I found your lantern. All aboard. Oh, whoa. 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 Alright. What's all that? You found a health ticket. Great. It's a bunch of swords. Pick that up. I got the maximum amount. No, it's just it was in an awkward place. I guess it was under the light. Wait, that's not good. I'm gonna cool it down though, so we can use it. There we go. Nice. Skeleton snakes. They're actually kind of cute. Alright. So what do we do for this puzzle? What's that? So way to get up there. Probably get there if we go through that door. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, the other puzzles have been pretty easy so far, but this one we're just gonna take a guess at. If I can get this one in that corner. Maybe. Maybe not. No, we'll just bring that there. Let's just... Oh, you know what? We'll get this one in the corner. We'll just take this one back around the long way. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Figured it out fairly quickly. Alright. Now we can go down here. There's another hot switch. Let's do that. I guess I can... Oh, there we did. Oh, yeah. The... Should I get... This, the... Alright, cool. So... Okay, I see. I see. Push that down. Okay, so that's just a key. Keep it from melting once it gets there. Cool. Aha! And we'll do this one this way. Actually, we'll do that every time. Blocking over there. So how do we do that? Okay, I think I can do this. Right there. I'm just gonna have to move this one. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't so bad. All right. I mean, this place is pretty big. I would love to keep going, but I think I've really run out of time. So we'll pick up on this one in the next episode. I really want to see, what's going on with this. So I probably won't take too much of a break before getting back to this one. So I really appreciate you guys joining me today. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks.